Oh, I'm tired, and apparently my hat is far too tight to my head because I've got hat lines. No, they've not gone. Dagnammit. So, last time round, 5 games, 4 losses, and a draw. Very nice. It's really not. But I've recently learned that a certain celebrity that lives over in Canada is hometowned to Halifax Wanderers FC. And now I feel obliged that I have to actually do well. So I made a tweak. Things happened. We're going to get into it, as I'm trying to complete the Pentagon, but now it's more like saving my season. So we start off by looking at the slight tweak that I have made to my team. I have changed it now to a Gegenpress, because Gegenpress is meta. Yay. As you can see, I'm sticking with the 4-4-2 formation. I'm sticking with a box-to-box midfielder and a ball-winning midfielder, with the full-backs on attack and support, with the inverted wingers on attack and support, and the 2 strikers up front. The typical classy 4-4-2 formation that Alex Ferguson used to use, but with Gegenpress rather than trying to counter-attack, because I've figured out that actually that may work better in our favour. And it did! Yes! We got wins on a bounce for the first time this season. Yes, 2 of them were against lower league opposition in the Amway Canadian Championship, which is basically the Canadian Cup, if you like. But we got some wins. We first look at the match at home to Calvary FC, which certain Scottish celebrity that now lives in Halifax, Halifax, Canada, used to live in Calgary, where Calvary is. So there was a bit of an emphasis on this match. It was quite an important match for me because I felt after my interview with him, I needed to do it proud. I needed to do the city of Halifax proud. And we did. We won 3-0. Yeah, we got goals from Massimo Froyan, Theo Colom, and Theo Colom, he got a brace. Happy days. We had a few yellow cards, as did Cavalry, but our stats were so much better using this Gegenpress tactic. 10 shots, 4 on target, a expected goal ratio somehow scoring 3 goals of 0.78. Don't ask, I don't know how that works. But 76% of our passes completed, 52% of the possession. We may have caught Cavalry on a bad day, I don't know. But let's have a look at the goals. Salter through to Daniels, through to Colom, look at Colom, over to Massimo Ferran! Nice little dink off the corner post. I was very happy with that. Daniels with a header of Colom from that lovely free kick. Ferrazzo through to Samuel Salter. Timoteo with a nice little cross. Colom again getting it to his head. 3-0 Halifax against Cavalry. That made me feel really good, that match. Look at this. 7s across the board, apart from Timoteo and Salter, who are stuck in the 9s, in the 6s even. But Theo Colom with a 9.4. That's a match rating we haven't seen all year. Yeah, very pleased. We then start off the Canadian Championship, the Amway Canadian Championship, with a match against Longueuil, where we beat them 2-0. Now, with the Amway Canadian Championship, I was able to bring in some players that maybe haven't played very much, if not aren't registered in the Premier League. So, Mwandwi was in on the left-hand side. Amler made his first start up front. Kale Loffrey had a start as well this time round. Mario Jurisic had his... He's not even Mario, is he? It's Milo. Milo Jurisic had his first start after coming back from injury, with Matthew Nguyen coming in goal as well. Again, some nice 7s in there, some nice 6s, a couple of low 6s from Amler, but Mwandwi came in and absolutely stormed it. Had a phenomenal match. Even got a goal. Yeah, he did in the 22nd minute. Theo Colom got one in the 62nd minute. Canada missed a penalty. And the other notable thing is Anthony Stolar got a red card for 2 bookable offences within 2 minutes of each other. Well done, Anthony. Let's watch the goals. Mwandwi through to Geraldo, Amler, Canada. Watson, Geraldo, Mwandwi with a nice little run through, got his first goal for Halifax Wanderers this season. Canada missed a penalty, he hit the crossbar, but Theo Colom got the rebound in, and that's where Theo Colom's goal came from. Let's also have a look at the 33rd minute. Anthony Stollar's red card, second bookable offence on Carface. It was just a shocking tackle, really. It was just unnecessary. It was an unnecessary tackle. We didn't need to do it. He didn't need to do it. Big Sag there. And then we were at home to Atletico Ottawa, where we thumped them 6-0. 17 shots, 11 on target compared to their 5. We absolutely stormed it. Triple L and Samuel Salter both getting hat-tricks, both getting 9.9s and 10s. Massimo Ferran got assists, 7.5. Aiden Daniels got an assist, 8.2 rated. Campagna, Fernandez and Ferrazzo at the back were solid. Karim Sow was okay, but he came off for Milo Jurisic later on in the match. Milo Jurisic obviously holding on for that win. I'm so used to saying draws because we don't win. What is this? Geraldo came on, had a decent match as well. Theo Colom came on as well, didn't do too badly, got an assist for Samuel Salter in the 92nd minute. 11 shots on target, an expected goal ratio of 4.34, the highest it's been all season, and let's be honest, we're probably not going to hit that heavy heights anytime soon. 80% passes completed, possession was split 50-50, but we've got a lot of goals now, so let's go and watch them. Oh yeah, I was pumped for this match. Rampersad to Daniels. Flies it over to Triple L. Triple L chips it over Ingham for 1-0. Samuel Salter with a penalty. Slots it past Ingham. 2-0. Massimo Ferran on the right. Throws it over to Fernandez. Fernandez crosses it. A low cross to Triple L. 3-0. With a powerful shot into the back of the net. Ferran over to Triple L once more, makes a nice little run, slides it round Ingham for a 4. Samuel Salter with another penalty makes it 5, bottom left-hand corner, and then Daniels over to Salter, Theo Colom, Salter, and Salter with a bit of a rocket outside of the box makes it 6. I'm going to save this match because I'm not going to see a match like it this season. Now, the Amway Championship is a two-legged affair, so we went to Longueuil where we won 1-0. Happy days. 15 shots, 5 on target, an expected goal ratio of 0.91 compared to their 1.38. Now, Longueuil came at us this match. We still completed 71% of our passes. We still had 53 of the possession. Canada got the goal with an assist from Mwandwi, getting a 7 rating. CJ Smith also started for the first time in a long time, got a 7.1. The back 5, including Nogueira, were very, very good. Belafqui had a disallowed goal in the 71st minute for an offside. It was rather tight, but again, there was a few fouls. It was a very stop-and-start affair, if I'm totally honest. But it's a 1-0 win. It's still a win. Let's look at the singular goal from O Canada. It was a free kick from Mwandwi over to Canada, who was injured at the time as well. Let's just watch that again because that was rather quick. Mwandwi with that brilliant free kick from the right-hand side. A header across the goal from Canada. Secured a 1-0 win and we went through. We got through the Amway Canadian Championship to go on to face Toronto FC. Yes, the MLS team, Toronto FC, who were former winners of the MLS at the BMO Field in Toronto. The winner will either meet Cavalry or Vancouver Whitecaps in the semi-final. So, I'm going to be honest, going up against 9-time winners, especially with the form that we've been on this season, I'm a bit concerned, I'm a bit worried. But with this Gegenpress, it gives us hope. It gives us a brand new hope. Right up until we go to Vancouver FC, where we lost 2-0. We had the highs of the cup, we had 2 league wins on the trot, and then we go and lose 2-0 to Vancouver FC. Yeah, that happened. Ultimately, it was a bit of a even affair, if I'm totally honest. Again, similar sort of shots on target, expected goals, fouls, passes completed was pretty similar, possession was negligible really. It's just Vancouver took their chances. That was all it was, with the goals from Fraser Aird and Hundal, notable matchees, I suppose, players of the Halifax team. Ferran didn't do horrendously. Triple L didn't do good at all. But Daniels and Rampersad in that midfield, they're starting to look a bit more solid together, which is really good, really helpful. Let's watch the 2 goals that came against us. As Aird with a free kick rocketed through our wall for the 1-0, and then Aird again with glee over to Hundal. Fraser Aird was the maestro in that midfield. Let's watch those 2 goals again, especially that first one. That free kick was, I have to admit, pretty awesome. Just like that, just boom, just in the back of the net. There was no stopping it. Keeper didn't have a chance, defence didn't have a chance, nobody had a chance. That header was also good, but we could have defended better, in my personal opinion. So I'm sticking with the Gegenpress, the 4-4-2 Gegenpress, because it's clearly worked for us in this episode. However, we do only have 8 matches left in the season, potentially 9 if we get through to a semi-final. But we have Valour Pacific, York United in the league, then we have Toronto home and away, or away and home, if you like, in the Amway Canadian Championship, and then we go to Atletico Ottawa and we finish off the season against Vancouver FC. We are still currently bottom of the league with a -19 goal difference. That 6-goal thriller has indeed helped, don't get us wrong, but we are still a good 9 points off Vancouver FC, off 7th place. So let's be honest, the season's not gone well from a league standpoint. We are not mid-table as we expected to be. Forge have stormed ahead. They're 14 points ahead of Cavalry. They've already got a playoff place. We are so far away from that. We are 10 points off 4th. So, you know, it's... We were the whipping boys this season. I don't know whether I'll keep my job at the end of the season. We will have to see what happens. In the Canadian Championship, though, the Amway Canadian Championship, CF Montreal face Vancouver FC, Cavalry against Vancouver Whitecaps, Forge are against Valour, and then Toronto are against Halifax Wanderers. I'm expecting it to be a Montreal-Toronto final, potentially, but we will see. If we can do well in the Cup, then I might save my season. Who knows? I'm gonna keep going on it. I'm gonna keep seeing what we can do. Go from there. So a nice quick little update for you. We got some wins, very nice goals all around. If you like this video, give it a like, and thank you ever so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please, that will help me out massively. For future, I will also be doing some specials. When I get the time, I will be going through some Football Manager specials. Not necessarily on Football Manager 23 though, so, you know, subscribe and keep those peelers peeled, ready for the specials that come out. Thank you ever so much for watching. I will see you again either later this week or next week before convention time, which means I'll be rather busy, but it's all good. It's all fine. And if you can't be good, go be dastardly. I'll see you later. Thank you very much and goodbye.